Hi everyone, welcome to DNVlogsLife, and you guys have been asking me so many times to tell you what is on my phone, because I keep on showing my phone and you guys just want to know what is in it, and I'm going to show you guys what is on my phone. This is my phone that I recently got, and it was like a birthday gift from my husband. It's an iPhone 7s Plus, and it has a case, and the inside actually it's kind of like a rose gold container, and also the shell is also rose gold. So my home page, you can see this is the date, and my home page has this my screensaver has this thing called make today magical, because every day I want it to be magical. So once my page loads up right here, my first page on my phone contains my Bible. That's the first thing that you see right there, and of course we all know the popular calendar right there, and the clock. Nothing special, a camera, just standard camera. Then I always like putting all my folders in there, so I have my folders with all my information. So the first folder I have is my entertainment folder, just because I love listening to music. And in my entertainment folder you can see Spotify, Pandora, Netflix, and Word Cookie. The only game I play is Word Cookie, and I really love this game. This game is so much fun to play. So what you do is I can select my daily gift and see what it is. Yay! I can claim it, and when I play this game it just tells me to name. So I do this, I just name, make up different words and stuff. So now this is one. I can make ask, and it pops it right there. So the next thing on my phone is my photo editor, and in my photo editor I have the normal photos, the photo editor, the blend editor, eraser, InShot, Facetune 2, and VSCO. Now photo is just the normal photo gallery, and photo editor, I like it because I use it a lot when I make my thumbnails and when I edit my pictures for Instagram. Blend editor, what it does is that it takes two photos and it blends it together, and I really like this stuff. Next, my eraser, I can erase backgrounds and whatever I don't want. And InShot is where I used to make videos. So if I want to make a video that is for Instagram, I always use InShot, or InShot. I call it InShot, but it's InShot. Facetune and VSCO are new things that I just uploaded because somebody suggested it. I've not really played around with it, but they said it's good to have, so I'll see if that is true. So next is my YouTube section or folder. In my YouTube folder, of course, I have YouTube, and I have my studio. So my studio is where I have all the information, like you guys' messages to me, and where I can monitor the messages, and this is where I kind of answer you guys' questions, which I just uploaded a video and I've not yet answered some questions and some comments. So that's what I'm going to use this to do. Next, I have this app called Slack, and that's just a group that I belong to, a forum, and they kind of help me out with questions with YouTube, and I also share tips on there. Bitly is something that I use to shorten my links. So when I have long links, I like to shorten them, and I use Bitly for that. So you can kind of see it here, and I'll show you what it kind of looks like. So you can see all the links to my videos. I shorten it so that when I share it out, I can just share the link quickly, and it makes more sense, because if you don't use this, then the links are kind of weird links that instead YouTube comes up with, and I don't like the YouTube links. They don't make any sense to me. They're just numbers, jargons. So that's what's in my folder. If you notice, my folder goes according to the most important to me to the least important. So that's how I laid out my screen. The next thing is Facebook. I have my Facebook page, which I used to monitor and manage Discovering Natural Facebook page. I have my normal Facebook page and I have my messenger, and I need to respond to that person's message right there. So next is my Instagram and Snapchat. If you guys don't know, we have an Instagram page. Our Instagram page is Discovering Natural right there, and that's where you can find pictures of us and different things, and also you can find videos of little clips of our videos and stuff of the girls doing things and all that fun stuff. So I love Instagram. I can share my information, and oh, there's my dad. So, and I can share all this information and we can go from there. So that's my Instagram, and you can follow us at Discovering Natural. So after Instagram, we also have Snapchat, and Snapchat is basically similar to Instagram, but I prefer Instagram. Then I have this thing called Planoly. Planoly is how I plan my Instagram, so I kind of use it to schedule my Instagram. So for example, like this came out, this hasn't yet come out, so I need to schedule it so that I post probably today. But that is just where I plan all my Instagram in advance. Notice this will not, Planoly will not kind of it won't post to Instagram, but it's kind of like a good way to plan. I use also this app called Prime, and Prime will tell me when is the best time for me to post. I'm not really liking this app, just because I prefer to use the Insight app within Instagram. So for example, this tells me like on Fridays that I should post at 12:20 p.m., which is the best proximity of 86% viewership. So that kind of tells me what that is, but I like using it most of the time. I also use Bitmoji, and Bitmoji I use it with Snapchat just to create this lovely Bitmojis. So I like this one. This is pretty cool. So next I have Flipgram, and Flipgram is just something new that I just started looking at. I have not used it a lot. You can see I only have a couple of posts in there, so I just started using it this week, so that's kind of new. Do you guys use Flipgram? I don't know. I saw them at VidCon, so that's why I decided to check them out. Next is my emails. I have my normal email, personal email, and of course I have my Gmail that you guys can send me a message on. Next is shopping, which I don't do a lot of shopping, and that's why you don't see a lot of information. But we have Walmart. I have my Walmart grocery, so when I go grocery shopping I have my Walmart. I have Target, I have Walgreens, and Amazon for sure. So Amazon is one of my favorite. Next are just things that I can put into a folder. I have Twitter. You can see Twitter right there, and then I also have Pinterest. In addition, I have Google+, Dropbox, WhatsApp, and my hair journal and Reddit. Let me tell you something. I have Twitter, and I'm trying to build my following on Twitter. It's a little bit harder to build my following on Twitter, but yeah, so I kind of like posting things I think about, just things, for example, some jokes right here. I post it on my Twitter, and you can find us at Discovering Natural on Twitter. Then on Pinterest, you can see on Pinterest I pretty much post hair related things, hair products, how to maintain your hair. So if you're looking for a one-stop shop for our tutorials and stuff, and you don't want to go to YouTube, you can always find our information on Pinterest at Discover Natural, or Discovering Natural at Pinterest. The next one, Google+, you guys know. Dropbox, I like Dropbox because Dropbox allows me to take files from my computer and get it onto my phone. So if you're wondering how I put that video on Instagram, I use Dropbox for that. And of course I have WhatsApp for family, to talk to my families and friends. And I have this app called Hair Journal. I love it. The hair journal is great because that's where we keep track of what we do to our hair and different things, and the girls also keep track of what they do to their hair and all that jazz. So this is really good if you're trying to monitor your hair care. Now next, Reddit. I'm still learning how to use Reddit. There's a lot of things that I'm still learning how to do. Okay, the last page that I have is, of course, I do have my financial or finances, which is just PayPal and my wallet. And those dogs are barking. And then these extras, which I've not used before, and just some other stuff, health. And for health, I always like going to iHerb to buy my medicine, my medication. They're pretty affordable there. Calendar, maps, settings, App Store, iTunes Store, and home lookout. That's just to protect my phone. But podcasts, pages, and FaceTime. So I like using pages to write my service, like what I learned at church. So for example, these are some things that I learned at church. Right here you can kind of see my notes from church. I like keeping it here. So we learned about root, and we also learned about choices, that we're free to choose. We're also not free to not choose. So God has given us the spirit to choose what we want to do in our lives. So anyway, okay, so that's pretty much what's on my phone. Just at the bottom you'll find my phone, missing somebody's call, and my web page, Safari, messages, and music. So that's pretty much what is on my phone. Can you guys share what type of phones you have and what is on your phone? I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions regarding any of the apps that I've shown you, please comment below, let me know, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you guys next video. Bye.